I've been thinking, how did we get ambushed before? We're uncoded freaks. Only ones who knew our location was SSC and Army HQ.
Don't know, don't care.
We hear about these ambushes every day on the news. I think someone's telling them where our troops are.
You and your conspiracy theories. You're a real piece of work, Tice.
Looks like we found Ali.
Get that idea. All the guards and weapons, the towers, or are you just a fucking psychic?
You can call me Miss Cleo.
Alright, Poison here for NextGenWalkthroughs.com. You're watching our professional difficulty walkthrough of Army of Two. And again, this is me and Acid playing. I'm on top, he is on the bottom screen. And this is the main base kind of thing for the Iraq level. Now first, just going to run around here to the side. That trailer, it's pretty good cover. There, I was trying to melee that guy, but you know, there's nothing I can do, really. It just wouldn't let me. So Acid's going to jump on that turret and start getting the aggro towards him. Now there's a couple guys down here where I'm heading towards that bunker that they can't see him, so it doesn't really matter how much aggro he's got. They're going to shoot at me anyway. But I really don't have that much resistance as I run up here. Trigger this airstrike. Get you a little extra money. The very first time we played it, we didn't get this part. So just make sure you run up there. Real easy. Get that. And he's going to stay on that turret. I'm going to head back down. And there's going to be some people running off in the distance down there, and he's going to try to take as many of them out as possible. I did not mean to jump over that barrier right there, which is why I almost died there. But yeah, he's going to try to thin it out a little bit, give me some covering fire as much as he can, because I'm going to have to get to those tents in the far back corner to my right, because there is an intel back there, I believe. Again, this being not our first playthrough, probably not going to see us get it. But yeah, while he's got the aggro, I'm going to basically just try to run over there. And even though he has all the aggro, they still shoot at me. But he has enough of it that I can pretty much make it over here in a good amount of time. Then I'm going to use these tents as cover, use these sandbags, and just make sure you come back around here and get that intel. It's in one of the corners, the sandbags. I don't remember exactly which, but it's back there. So here we got some overkill. Pretty helpful for this part. I'm gonna try to take down as many of these guys as I can. Then this corner isn't really super effective cover, but for my purposes, it's gonna work. Again, because we were in overkill, Acid was super slow, which means he couldn't get there in time. But now, switching that up, I've got the aggro. But here's the other problem with overkill, is that the person with all the aggro can't crouch, meaning you're just there to be shot at. So make sure you're in a good position when you call that in. Then you're at the end of this section. Basically just go around, clear out the last couple guys, see if anybody dropped ammo, and get ready to go. Now here, Alice is going to tell you to like, don't let that chopper get away or something. But as you can see it leaving in the distance, it doesn't matter. You can't stop it. Also, you don't have to stop really for any of these terrorists. Just keep going. And head to that building I'm looking at. Trying to slide into cover where they can shoot you. And then do a team thing where for some reason you open this door and you get to go into a back-to-back sequence. So we're going to use our usual strategy of just keep rotating. On this part, it actually kind of helps if you learn where they generally come from, because it does seem to be like scripted. They do pretty much come from the same spots each time, but we're just going to keep going around clockwise, basically staying directly back to back, and it's pretty effective taking everybody out. And then once you're done with that, hurry up and get to cover, because a lot of times when this back-to-back sequence ends, there are still more enemies. So let's run around and clear real quick, then head down the ramp, and you are done with this section. See you in the next video.